Good morning, students. A warm welcome to our English class. Hope you are all doing well, preparing your lessons, and you have finished your first home test. And do you have any doubt in that first home test of English? If you have any doubt, just rectify it with me. Right. Now, today let us move on to the second unit supplementary reader. As I said, supplementary reader is for you to read and understand by yourself, not for the teachers to read and explain line by line. So just I will give you a gist of it, outline picture of it, and for further details you read it and enjoy the story. Right? Before going into the lesson, I wanted to tell you one small incident. That is, our the 16th President of America, Abraham Lincoln, was once in his office. Early in the morning, he was in the office. And one man came there to meet him. And the door is locked, his office door is locked, and but there is a pair of shoes outside the door. So from that, this man understood that there is one person inside. And after some time, he could hear that person is talking loudly. He could not make out what he is talking, but he had heard the sound, and nobody else is there to respond also. So there was a great doubt in his mind, to whom he is talking like this. And nearly half an hour later, the watchman just opened the door and let him inside. So this visitor met him, and they had a good conversation about the topic which he wanted to discuss, and finally he has a doubt to whom he was talking. So he directly asked Abraham Lincoln, I just came here before half an hour and was waiting for you, and there was one sound I could hear, continuously talking, but nobody else is there except yourself in the room. And I have a doubt, that's why I asked you. Abraham Lincoln, with a smile, he said, every day before starting my work, I just pray to God to carry on of my duty well without any problem. So from this we could understand that great man Abraham Lincoln need God's grace, guidance and guidance to carry on his work well. So after all, we people are nothing compared to him. So we also need God's grace, guidance, mercy to carry on our work successfully in all our endeavors. So daily pray to God and prepare your lessons. Right. Now today let us move on to the second unit, the Life of Pi, written by John Martin. Let me tell you one or two sentences about John Martin. He was born in Spain. His parents were from Canada. He learned French and English. He studied philosophy, and once he visited India, and he was here in India nearly for 1 year, and he wrote books. But he became very popular after the publication of this Life of Pi. Right? And he became internationally popular after the publication of this story. Right. So in this story I will give you the gist. There is a boat with one person inside the boat. There is a boat with one person inside. And there is a tiger in the boat. The name of the tiger is Richard Parker. And they were in the middle of the ocean. So it is outwardly it is an adventurous story with the pie and the tiger. This book story was published in the year 2001. It was an international bestseller. Nearly 100 million copies were sold and won several awards. In 2012, it was adapted into a film and won Oscar award also. Many of you might have seen this film. If you have not seen it, and if you get a chance, don't miss to see it. Right, children? Now let me tell you more about the book. This book, Life of Pi, has nearly 100 chapters. It has 3 parts. First part consists of this exposition, location, and setting and characters. The location of this incident is Pondicherry in Tamil Nadu. And this family, this Pi's family, consists of 4 people. The father is Santosh Patel. Santosh Patel is the name of the father. And Geeta Patel is the mother. Geeta Patel. And he has one brother, Ravi Patel. Ravi Patel is the brother. And the 4th one, Pisin Molitor Patel. So the family consists of 4 people, and Pisin Molitor Patel is the younger one. And he is the protagonist of this story. He is the main character of this story, the younger one. He is the narrator of the story in most of the places, and in 1 or 2 places the author himself intervenes as a narrator. Now let us see about our hero, Pisin Molitor Patel. He is a hero of this story, and he is a very lovable character. He is a teenager of 16 years old. He named himself as Pi shortly. Pi. Because when he goes to school, his friends constantly teased him with his name. So he just changed his name as Pi, and he called himself as Pi. The other characters in the story are a 3 years old tiger. The name of the tiger is Richard Parker. It was growing in the Pondicherry Zoo, and it has a weight about 450 pounds. It was taken as a cub, captured as a cub, and it was in the Pondicherry Zoo for a long period, and it is very ferocious also. Like the other tigers, it is very ferocious. It is a Bengal tiger. And it stayed with our hero, Pi, nearly 227 days in the lifeboat in the ocean. He stayed with him nearly 227 days with our hero Pi. And so you can just imagine 227 days with one tiger, our Pi stayed in the ocean. Now let us see something about this Pi's family. His father, Pi's father, owned a zoo. It had beautiful animals, birds, and other insects also. The business went on well at the initial stage, but later it failed. And because the reason for the failure of it is the municipality did not cooperate with this father, Santosh Patel. So the business failed. So he decided to sell all his animals and move back to his own place, Canada, to start a new life or new business there. So they started their journey in a Japanese cargo ship by name don't pronounce the word T, Smithson. Simpson. So they were traveling in a cargo ship by name Simpson through the ocean. So in olden days, even today, this cargo ship plays a vital role to promote international trade and business. Right? Now, the abridged version of this part 2 is prescribed for your prescribed in your syllabus. Abridged version of part 2 is given for your syllabus. Now, they are starting their journey from Pondicherry to Canada. So they have to cross the Pacific Ocean. So their ship is in the Pacific Ocean. The Patel family boarded the ship. All the animals were just kept inside the ship in their cages maybe. They were given sedation. What is sedation? The pills given to the animals to make them drowsy. So they were given sedation and they were kept in the ship. Everyone is safe because all the animals and birds, everything is drowsy. While they were sleeping at night, while they were fast asleep, at night a violent storm broke out. A violent storm broke out. Pi alone woke up because he was interested in seeing the storm, because he has some pleasure in watching that storm. Sometimes small children may like to see the rain. Just like that, he is very much interested in seeing the storm. So he woke up and he went to the top floor to see what is happening there. To his horror and surprise, he found that it's a heavy storm and all the crew, the people, just force him to get into the lifeboat. So they were in a dangerous situation and everybody, since maybe he is a small child, everybody just asked him to go to the lifeboat. All the animals, all the things that they have brought, and all the people sank in the ocean. The ship drowned and they were lost in the sea. Now just imagine the state of mind of our Pi. Pi is very much shocked, and or you can say he is stunned to see the tiger in the lifeboat. he could see the tiger in the lifeboat. He was very much shocked to see it, because he has just come to the lifeboat to save his life. But here, another one, tiger is there, waiting to eat him up. He could not believe his own eyes. He was just thinking whether I am seeing a dream or it is true. Because immediately after the storm, he saw the tiger. But after that, nearly for 2.5 days, he did not see the tiger in the lifeboat. So it is a very great shock for him, and where this tiger was all these 2.5 days, he was thinking. It had been lying under the tarpaulin of that lifeboat. And he was thinking, 2.5 days it was very passive. He could not make out that the tiger is there in the lifeboat. What is the reason for the passivity of the tiger? He just got 2 or 3 answers. One is maybe the father would have given sedation to the tiger. That is maybe the effect of the pills. Or the shock of the shipwreck and the struggle that it underwent to reach the lifeboat, all this must have made the tiger to stay quietly under the tarpaulin. Maybe it is a little sick also. Now, 2.5 days he has been in the lifeboat without having anything to drink or eat. Water is the elixir of life. It gives life and sustenance to all living things. Though here the pity is, though Pai is surrounded by water and food, he could not eat or drink anything for this nearly 3 days. He could get sea water, but it is not possible to drink. He could get fish from the sea, but it is raw. So he is actually dying of thirst. His thirst overpowered his fear of the tiger. So because of his thirst, he just felt that the tiger is not a matter at all compared to his thirst. So it overpowered his fear of the wild animal. So he searched for water in the lifeboat, and at last he found it out. He drank it liters after liter and felt relaxed, healthy and happy. Since he got water, he is satisfied. Now, Pai is on the rack which he himself made of his own, and he was not there in the lifeboat. He wished to protect himself from the wild animal. He got a book from there and found that the boat is 26 feet long, 8 feet wide and 3.5 feet deep. It can accommodate 34 passengers there. Inside the lifeboat, there is a life ball, jacket. All these things are orange in color, because orange is a bright color which can be seen very easily. Before that, what happened is, see, when Richard Parker enters the lifeboat, he could see 1 or 2 animals more in the lifeboat. One is a hyena. Another one is a zebra. The third one is orangutan. It is a monkey. And this Richard Parker. Then what happened is, this hyena killed this zebra and this orangutan. Or another name for this is, this monkey is orange juice. It was killed by hyena. And our tiger killed the hyena. So now the only person who is available there is Only animal available is Richard Park, right? Now he has to protect himself from the tiger, and so he was there in the rack which he himself made. And now the Pai started to tame the tiger by shouting, by making some noises, and he provided some water to the tiger, maybe in a bucket. He just caught some fishes from the ocean and provided it to the tiger. And slowly, by giving food and water, he started to tame the animal. Pai is very much fearful, but later he shouted at the tiger as and when it is needed, tamed it using a long stick, gave some food as and when it feels like hungry, and similar tricks were adopted by Pai. Now our Pai considered the tiger, though he has some hatred towards it, he considered it as a friend and a companion. He thought, if Richard Parker would not have been there, I would have been dying inch by inch by thinking about my parents, thirst, hungry. All this might have tortured me, and I would have just died. Since the Richard Parker was there, I got some mood to survive, to find out a better living in the same circumstances. He thought that something worse would have happened to me because of the tiger. He lived there for nearly 227 days. Just because of this tiger, he lived in the lifeboat for 227 days. The tiger only pushed him and go on to live for nearly 227 days. Finally, towards the end, he reached the shore. The lifeboat, along with his racket, just reached the shore. He saw the tiger, which is jumping out from the ship. He saw the tiger jumping out. And after that, it just moved towards the jungle, which was in front of it. Just jumped out and went on its own way towards the jungle. Pai just looked at it. He was crying bitterly. He was very much pained to see the tiger moving towards the jungle. The pity is, that he has been protecting this tiger in a lifeboat for 227 days. But as he left, it did not acknowledge him. It did not say a word of gratitude, or it did not say a word of bye. He just, as far as he could see, he was just looking at the tiger, but the tiger did not turn up. After that, Pai is rescued from there, and the place where they reached is Mexico. He was rescued in Mexico and taken to the hospital. There he had some interview with the ministers of transport, and then after that he got that parents, all these people were rescued. They just reached another side of the shore, and he just reunited with his family. That you could see in the third part of the book. So this is the story of life of Pai. Here you could see the blend of zoology, theology, psychology, philosophy, etc., etc., etc. It teaches us a lesson that we must have faith in ourselves. We must have faith in ourselves and God. We must never give up faith in our life. In our life situations, there may be so many obstacles, there may be so many ups and downs, and whatever may be the ups and downs that we are facing, never give up faith in yourself. I can. That type of attitude you must have throughout your life. So this story teaches how to face the ups and downs in our life with determination, bravery, and faith in ourselves and faith in God. Many readers has appreciated the author. Once the American President Obama just wrote in his letter to the author that it is an elegant proof of God. It is an elegant proof of God. So never give up your faith in you, your vision, and your better world. Whatever may be the situation, never give up your faith in yourself, God, and move forward to reach the destination. Thank you, children. Read it. We will see in the next class.